Tired of doing the same small tasks every day? What if I told you 5 simple Zapier plus AI workflows could free up hours of your week, automatically? In this video, I'll show you 5 real workflows you can build in under 20 minutes, plus tips to test and scale them safely. Automation isn't magic, it's rules and triggers. We'll cover auto-archiving email attachments, auto-summarizing articles, cross-posting/recycling social content, auto-tagging leads, and smart AI reminders. I'll show inputs, triggers, and expected time saved. Let's kick things off with a workflow that will immediately reclaim hours of your life. Think about your process for handling important email attachments, invoices, contracts, reports. You open the email, download the file, find the right folder in Google Drive, maybe rename it, and then archive the email. It's a tedious process you likely repeat dozens of times a week, and it's a breeding ground for disorganization. What if we could build a system that does all of that for you instantly and perfectly every single time? This is Workflow 1. Automatically save, rename, and log important email attachments directly into Google Drive. Our journey begins with the trigger. We'll use Gmail, and the specific event is new email with attachment. The real power here lies in the filters. We don't want to save every attachment, so we need to be precise. You can configure the Zap to only run for emails from a specific address, like billing@yourclient.com, or look for keywords in the subject line, like invoice. You can even combine these rules for a highly specific trigger, for example, only running when an email is from a specific sender and has invoice in the subject. This initial filtering is the most critical step for a clean, effective system. Once our trigger fires, we move to the action, upload file in Google Drive. Here you'll connect your account and specify exactly which folder the attachment should be saved in. You could have a simple invoices folder, or get more advanced later. For now, let's stick with a dedicated incoming invoices folder. This step alone eliminates the manual download and upload dance, but we can do better than just saving the file. A file named attachment.pdf is useless a week from now. This is where Zapier's formatter comes in. We'll add this as an intermediate step. Using the text formatter, we can construct a brand new organized file name. We can pull data from our original email, like the date it was received and the sender's name, and combine them into a consistent naming convention. Imagine every invoice automatically renamed to 2024-07-26 _client-name_invoice.pdf. This simple step transforms your Drive folder into a searchable professional archive. Ready for the bonus round? Let's create a central dashboard. We'll add a final action, create spreadsheet row in Google Sheets. We'll create a sheet with columns like date, sender, subject, and file link. Then, in our Zap, we'll map the data from our previous steps into this sheet. The date from the email goes in the date column, and most importantly, we'll take the direct link to the file we just saved in Google Drive and place it in the file link column. Now you have a master log, a single, searchable spreadsheet for every important document. So the flow is, a specific email arrives, Zapier identifies it, renames the attachment, saves it to Google Drive, and logs it in a Google Sheet. The time saved is immense, but the real value is the peace of mind from a flawless organization system. A few final tips to make this even more robust. Use those filters to avoid saving everything. Add a delay step if you find some systems send a confirmation email before the one with the actual attachment. And for extra assurance, you can add a final step to notify you in Slack or Microsoft Teams, so you always know your automation is working perfectly in the background. Let's tackle our second workflow, and it's a game changer for anyone who feels like they're drowning in a sea of saved articles and newsletters. We all do it. We save dozens of interesting long reads with the best intentions, but our to-read list just keeps getting longer. What if you could have a personal research assistant that reads everything for you 24/7 and delivers just the essential insights? This workflow builds exactly that. It all starts with a trigger. The most common setup is to connect a Read It Later app like Pocket or Instapaper. Every time you save an article, your automation kicks in. But you can get creative here. You can also use an RSS feed from your favorite blogs or news sites to automatically process every new post they publish. A pro tip? You can even set up a trigger for specific emails, like forwarding your favorite newsletters to a special address that starts this entire process. Next is the magic, the AI action. You'll send the article's URL to an AI model. You can use Zapier's built-in AI for simplicity, but for maximum control, I recommend using OpenAI or Anthropic. This lets you choose the specific model like GPT-4 and craft a much more powerful prompt. This is where you transform a simple summary into true intelligence. Don't just ask it to summarize, give the AI a role. For example, your prompt could be, "You are a venture capitalist scouting for new tech. Read the article at this URL and provide a summary that includes 1. The core technology discussed, 2. The key companies involved, and 3. A risk score from 1 to 10 based on market volatility mentioned." By defining the persona and the desired structure, you get a tailored analysis, not just a generic summary. You can also ask it to extract key statistics, names, or even generate relevant tags for you. The final step is sending this valuable output to its new home. Notion is perfect for this. Set up a database with properties for the title, the AI-generated summary, the original source URL, this is crucial, and any other data points you had the AI create, like tags or a confidence score. You'll map the data from your AI step directly into these fields. Every time the workflow runs, a new, perfectly formatted page will be added to your research database. If you prefer a simpler format, you could also have it create a new Google Doc for each summary, or even append them all to a single running daily digest document. The result is a powerful, automated knowledge base. Imagine waking up to a curated digest of everything you wanted to read, already summarized and analyzed for you. For an extra layer of control, add a filter step in Zapier to only process articles containing specific keywords, saving you time and processing costs. This isn't just about saving time, it's about building a smarter, more informed version of yourself, automatically. Let's dive into workflow number 3, a powerhouse for content creators. Publish once, post everywhere. Manually adapting and posting content across different social platforms is a massive time sink, killing your creative momentum. This workflow eliminates that friction entirely. It automates your distribution, transforming a single idea into a suite of perfectly tailored posts for every channel, all happening in the background. The entire process kicks off from your central command center, a new row in a Google Sheet or a new page in a Notion database. This isn't just a trigger, it's your single source of truth, where you house the core content, links, and instructions that will fuel your entire social presence. Once triggered, Zapier's powerful built-in tools take over. First, the formatter step intelligently handles your text. It takes your long-form thought for a LinkedIn article and automatically shortens it into a concise, impactful tweet for X, respecting each platform's character limits. You can even set it up to create multiple variations to keep your content fresh. Next, it tackles image formatting. Forget manually resizing images. Just provide one high-resolution image link in your sheet. The workflow can use a tool like Cloudinary or a built-in step to automatically create every size you need. A perfect square for Instagram, a wide banner for X, and a vertical image for Facebook, ensuring your visuals always look sharp and professional. With your assets prepared, it's time to publish. You can send the formatted content to a scheduler like Buffer or Hootsuite to manage everything in a single unified queue. Or, for more platform-specific features, post directly via the native APIs for LinkedIn, Facebook, and X. But here's where it gets truly next level. For your longer articles, add an AI step. You can feed the full text to ChatGPT within your Zap and instruct it to generate a captivating multi-part tweet thread, complete with a strong hook and a call to action. It turns one piece of content into 10, automatically. This system also gives you complete editorial control. Use a post status column in your Google Sheet. Keep posts as draft until you're ready, then simply switch the status to approved to kick off the publishing sequence. It's a simple but effective approval gate. For a global audience, add a time zone column and use Zapier's delay functions to schedule posts for peak engagement times in different regions. And if you're repurposing video, this workflow shines. Have Zapier automatically select a dynamic thumbnail, use AI to rewrite your caption for different social contexts, and even generate a list of relevant hashtags to maximize your reach. You're not just scheduling posts, you're building an intelligent content distribution engine. Workflow 4, auto-tag incoming leads. Trigger, form submission, Typeform, Google Forms. Action, run email and answers through Zapier AI or a simple rule system to determine lead quality, product interest, and tag accordingly in your CRM or Sheets. Next action, push high-priority leads to Slack or send a salesperson with context and the AI-generated summary. Protect privacy. Do not send PII to public models unless policy compliant. Test classification thresholds and keep a manual override step. Workflow 5, smarter reminders. Trigger, calendar events or inbound emails flagged important. Action, send a personalized reminder via SMS Slack with a short AI-generated prep note, key points for your meeting, pulled from linked documents. Or create a daily digest that filters only priority items using AI. This reduces notification noise and makes each ping actionable. Keep reminders brief. Limit SMS frequency to avoid spamming. For teams, use Slack threads so follow-ups stick to the conversation. Quick tips. 1. Test each Zap with real examples before enabling. 2. Add error handling steps and email alerts for failures. 3. Start small. Automate one workflow deeply rather than 5 shallow ones. 4. Document Zaps and store prompts in a central doc so teammates can reuse them. If you want, I'll export the Zap templates and the exact AI prompt text I used, say Zen Zap templates in the comments. Which workflow will you build first? Tell me below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for weekly automation and AI tutorials.